This is Uruguayan duck hunting. We're here in the blind on a frosty morning with my friend Chef Davis and Nick Seifert. Here we go, boys. Here we go. Got him coming to the left. Coming to the left. Hold on, you're not going to want to miss this. Welcome to American Gun Dog. Take it, boys.
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Get it, dog. Get it.
South America, man. South America.
Good girl, Megan. Welcome to American Gun Dog. I'm your host, Harley Jackson. This week we are hunting the Roca province of Uruguay with a mixed bag of non-stop duck shooting action. Our guide Walter Moreno from Los Gauchos Outfitters and his 3-year-old black lab Megan show us their favorite local honey hole.
Good girl.
Then Chef David Olson cooks up one of the best duck sandwiches ever in the Wild Game Gourmet. Finally, Benelli straight shooter Nick Seifert gives us a few tips on how to take advantage and shoot properly from natural blind. We had phenomenal wing shooting in Uruguay, and another day of Uruguayan wing shooting is so exciting. You know you're going to get tons of flights of birds. You're going to have excellent dog work in a new place with new experiences, and to share that with friends is very exciting, and especially the people that are here, they make you feel so welcome, and just the overall feel of Uruguay makes you excited for the new day.
We're going to a new spot today?
A different spot. We're expecting to have lots of ducks.
Okay.
So we are going for volume today, more than singles and
I like
doubles.
that.
So okay.
Target-rich environment, we call it.
Okay. Let's do it then. Just remember, we take no prisoners. All right.
That's cool. Thanks.
Okay.
Walter is a great duck hunting guide. You can tell he's been out there. He's a seasoned pro, and he's a really cool, affable, fun guy, man. I love the way the guy laughs. He's got a great sense of humor. He speaks perfect English. I mean, as if he grew up in the States almost. And so that's kind of nice. You come down to a foreign country, and it's nice not to have the language barrier. You know, he can shoot it up and mix it up with us just as well as anybody, just like one of our friends. So
that's all valuable stuff, particularly when you're in a new area and you're depending on people to find you spots and get you on birds.
look at the ducks coming in. Look at the ducks coming in.
Being here right now in the infancy of the hunting culture in Uruguay, it's pretty neat. It's probably like what it used to be in America 120 years ago, when everything was fresh and everything was just starting to be hunted and explored. And that's what you feel like you're doing here. You feel like you're hunting new pieces of property and new places that haven't really been exploited and hunted too much.
Those are big ducks.
Along the same lines, Walter had told us about a spot that hadn't really been hunted and hadn't been explored, had been scouted a little bit, but there was no blind or no setup there. So when we got to this spot early in the morning, the fog was all around us and it was a nice cold day and there was a little wind blowing, but we set up the blind. It was a makeshift blind, and this is what we're talking about with the primary stages of the hunting culture here. You know, there are so many spots here that have not been explored that we were driving up to a pond with ducks on it. They were flying off and we were getting in at the same time, hurriedly setting up a makeshift blind, getting our little spread of decoys out, very simple. You know, no extravagant sort of setup, and then you hunker down, you get the dog ready, and prepare for tons of birds to come in for a wonderful day.
Over your head.
Right behind us, big flight, big flight.
Here they come. Here they come back. You guys take them. Nick, get in here.
Good shot.
There's two.
Yeah, I hit one.
Nice, Megan. In the previous hunts in Uruguay, we've hunted with a little black lab, 3-year-old lab named Spider. A similar looking dog named Megan is who we went with on this hunt. They're very similar in look. They both have a lot of desire. They both have great instincts. Megan was a little bit more driven as far as just getting to the birds, all business-like, didn't really want to hang out in the blind, wasn't too concerned about people. She wanted to retrieve birds. She had great enthusiasm, she had pretty good style, and she was really fun to watch.
Coming up next, the birds blacken the sky, and Megan shows us how she dives for ducks right here on American Gun Dog.
Oh, look at Megan. Did you see Megan go underwater?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Good girl.
That was awesome.
American Gun Dog is brought to you by Benelli, Simply Perfect, and by Bronchi Shotgun, pass along the tradition, and in part by Lynx Professional Grills, cultured cuisine, inspired living.
Welcome back to American Gun Dog. We're hunting ducks at the beautiful Los Gauchos Duck Lodge in the northern Roca province of Uruguay.
This lodge in particular for Los Gauchos is an estancia that's been taken over and kind of redone, and so a lot of the culture of the place is still here. You have some of the gaucho dogs that have been around for a long time with a lot of personality. They mix in nicely with the hunting dogs, and just the overall building and the feel of the place gives you a truly traditional feel for hunting.
Here's ducks, here ducks, coming straight in, straight in.
Nice shot, Nick. A good shot, Nick.
I'm single shot today.
Get him.
We're getting shots a lot farther out today.
Yeah, it's a bigger pond and it's a bigger situation. It seems like we're getting farther shots as opposed to the other hunts here where we've had a lot closer situations, smaller pond, birds coming in a little tighter.
Kind of nice actually, let your pattern open up a little bit more. We've had so many tight shots, you know, those really quick, 10, 15, 20 yard shots that your pattern barely opens up. You just gotta swing like crazy. This is more like traditional sort of big water hunting.
That's a good dog.
Uruguay doesn't have a huge history of hunting with dogs, especially labs and retrievers with ducks. So what they've done is brought dogs down from America, worked with people like Walter, guides here, and really worked on the commands with them for the dog, and they've really blended well into the hunting culture here.
Dog. Over your head.
Davis, your shot. Your shot. Take.
Yes. Get it.
This will be a good long retrieve.
Go, girl. Go, 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 go.
Megan did a pretty unique thing for a lab, especially these birds would dive after they were crippled a little bit. You would wound a duck and they would swim around in the pond, and Megan would mark it well, swim out there with a big V wake, and you would wait, and then the duck would disappear. And Megan would kind of look around, confused a little bit, but she knew that the duck was going to pop up. One time, actually, she caught a duck underwater. I watched it, which was a pretty phenomenal feat. But she had a great desire, and she would stick with it, where a lot of dogs would have bailed out on that cruel bird, and it saved us a lot of birds.
Oh, look at Megan. Did you see Megan go underwater?
Oh yeah?
Did you see Megan?
Good
dive
girl,
down there?
Megan.
Yeah.
Good girl.
That was awesome. Holy cow. Good girl, Megan. Oh, man. Good girl, Megan. Good.
There's our girl. Good girl.
It's musical guns. In the previous hunts, I've had the over and under that we brought, and I'm a big fan of over and unders. I don't have anything against autoloaders, so that's what I've been shooting. Davis and Nick, the autoloader boys, wanted to kind of experience the over and under. I told them they could. It all seemed to work out. They seemed to enjoy the over and under. I took to the autoloader and seemed to do just fine. So we traded around a little bit, not by my choice, but it seemed to work out.
Single.
Right here, right here. Single, right here.
That one's going down.
Nice shot, Harley.
Go, 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 go.
Going! Some different ducks flying today, Walter. What do we have flying? What are these?
Well, we have some whistling